online class, subject physics for 12th standard. Today we have to learn about the chapter number 15, structure of atoms and nuclei. So in this chapter we see the law of radioactive decay. Sometimes this word decay is also called disintegration. So first of all, we want to study a radioactive element. Suppose if a radioactive element X is there. Suppose radioactive element X is there having atomic mass number A and atomic number Z. We know that radioactivity, it is the phenomenon of a nuclei or an element having unstable nuclei when these elements are emitted by alpha or beta particles. Then a stable element referred as Y will be formed with alpha emission or beta emission. This element X is said to be parent nuclei, parent element, whereas this element Y is referred as daughter nuclei. There is a transformation law is there such that when alpha particles or alpha rays are emitted, whatever mass number is reduced by 4 and atomic number is reduced by 2. If mass number is reduced by 4 and atomic number is reduced by 2, a daughter element is obtained with alpha rays. These alpha rays can be considered as helium having mass number 2 and atomic number 4 and atomic number 2. When beta rays are emitted, then a daughter element is obtained such that mass number will be same, but atomic number is increased by 1. So beta rays can be considered as electron. So this is about radioactivity. We want to study law of radioactive decay. In this law, if n number of atoms are present in time t second, initially n number of atoms are present in time t second, then there is a term that is dn upon dt. We say that the rate of disintegration. Rate of disintegration. Or sometimes we say that the rate of number of atoms disintegrated per second. So the law of radioactive or law of decay will be state that rate of disintegration is directly proportional to number of atoms present in time t second. Means dn upon dt is directly proportional to n. That is law of radioactive decay. Law of radioactive decay or disintegration. Sometimes a question will be asked. The question will be asked such that state law of radioactive decay or law of radioactive disintegration. Then your answer will be, when this type of question will be asked, the answer will be rate of number of atoms or rate of disintegration. You can say rate of disintegration, or you can say rate of number of atoms disintegrated per second is directly proportional to number of atoms present in t second. So what happened? Therefore, dn upon dt, that is equal to minus lambda n. The new term lambda is there. So in last periods we have seen whenever wavelength of light wavelength will be given, then we can represent lambda. But here lambda is a constant, and that constant is called as decay constant. Lambda is called as decay constant. But there is sign. That sign will be minus. When sign is negative sign is there, then we say that the rate of disintegration and number of atoms are opposite in direction. They are opposite in direction. If we can solve this, then we can express such that an expression will be there, that is n is equal to n0 e raised to minus lambda t, which is the expression for radioactive disintegration, which is based on the law. That law is called as law of radioactive disintegration, and that law of radioactive disintegration will be dn upon dt is equal to minus lambda n. Suppose if we can interchange the terms, then here if we can interchange such that dn upon n, that is equal to minus lambda dt. dn upon n is equal to minus lambda dt. When we can change here, then take integration on both sides. Suppose this equation is 1. So take integration on both sides to equation number 1. What happened? Integration of dn upon n is equal to minus or integration of minus lambda dt. Another way we can write as integration of dn upon n is equal to minus lambda integration of dt Why minus lambda is taken out of integration? Because lambda is a constant. That constant is called as decay constant. If we integrate this, so here formula will be there, that is log of n to the base e. Formula will be there. We can write log n, because n is number of atom present in time t second, is in denominator. Their base will be e, which is equal to minus lambda t plus c. Why plus c? Because c will be integration constant. Suppose this is equation number taken as 2. When we take equation number 2, we can find out the value for integration constant c. How we can find out the value of c? See here, initially, if t equal to 0, then n is equal to n0. So n0 is called as number of atoms present in time 0 seconds. If these two values are put in equation 2, then log of n0 to the base e equal to minus lambda multiplied by 0 plus c. So here we say that log of n0 to the base e is equal to c. If we put the value of c in equation 2, see here, if we can put the value of c in equation number 2, what happens? Log of n to the base e, that is equal to minus lambda t plus log of n0 to the base e. That is, rearrange the term. Rearrange the term means this log n0 to the base e. This log n0 to the base e is shifted towards left side, right side. So here the equation can be rearranged such that log of n to the base e minus log of n0 to the base e is equal to minus lambda t. Minus lambda t. We know that here the formula will be used, that is log of n upon n0 in bracket to the base e, that is equal to minus lambda t. If we take exponential on both sides, so whatever exponential of log of n upon n0 to the base e is equal to e raised to minus lambda t. Then the term is written as n upon n0, because e of log of x to the base e, that will be termed as x. If we can use this formula, then n upon n0 is equal to e raised to minus lambda t, and therefore we can prove a formula n is equal to n0 e raised to minus lambda t. That is the law of disintegration. If a question will be asked, state law of radioactive disintegration or state law of decay, then we can written as their statement, their proof, and so we can prove that n is equal to n0 e raised to minus lambda t. That is the expression for law of radioactive disintegration. We can see their representation in graph on next another video.